Hello, welcome to Aroma Review. My name is Thomas. Hello. I've been playing with Mancera Saharian Wind. I got this a few months back, and I've worn it a couple of times and see if it's a bottle worthy scent or not. I haven't bought a bottle yet, but I have been on the fence a little bit about it. Not because I don't like it, it's because I've got a kind of a problem of when I would wear it. Although I will say that I have had one unsolicited compliment from it, which was quite good, but that was in a hospital setting. So it was a good and a bad thing at the same time. But it's a very interesting scent. It's very not, I wouldn't say it's unusual. We'll go through the main notes on it. So it's quite a complicated kind of fragrance. So there's a lot of stuff in there. That's why it kind of it's not straightforward. It does have a lot of kind of nuances within it. So the top notes are leather, spices, bergamot, pink pepper in the middle, cypress, lavender, lily of the valley. Base notes are just woody notes, tobacco, vanilla, amber, patchouli, and white musk. So there's quite a lot kind of stuff going on there. It does have a feeling of that kind of Mancera. I think Mancera are quite good at kind of stepping out of their DNA a little bit with certain fragrances that they do have, but it still holds that slight, you know that it's a Mancera, sort of. But this is a kind of I would class it as a kind of a leathery, oriental, spicy fragrance. It doesn't kind of come across all leather. It doesn't come across all spicy. It doesn't come across all tobacco, with there being tobacco in it. It's not particularly sweet, I wouldn't say. I don't find it sweet. I don't really find it like fresh or anything as well. It's got a bit of dirtiness to it in its kind of composition, so it's not sweet, it's not fresh, it's a little bit dirty, a little bit dark, but it does have this like kind of oriental feel to it, like kind of an exaggerated, not incense, but a kind of an exaggerated oriental spice. With it being kind of Saharian Wind, desert, it's the name, Saharian Wind. I suppose it's quite an apt name for it, really. It's, if you can imagine a dry, kind of dusty desert, along those lines, I think that's what it's trying to kind of conjure in there. But I do like it. I do like it. And if I can find, I've had a look to see if I could buy a bottle from anywhere, and it was released in 2020. It was released in 2020, but I've had a look through Notino and the usual kind of sites like that, and I just can't see it anywhere for sale. So I don't know whether it's just a fragrance which has been released like a limited kind of release or something along those lines. Maybe it has, and maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. But I've been looking in the kind of usual places, and I don't see it kind of. I don't see it for sale, really. So, bottle worthy. I'm still on the fence about it. I know that's what this little series is about. Is it bottle worthy? But at the moment, I'm going to go with the rest of my sample, and I've been wearing it again today, and it's got quite good longevity as well. So it went on at about 10 o'clock this morning, and it went really, really strong. It's quite a strong scent, good for the cold weather, and it went really strong for maybe 4 or 5 hours, and it's very much a skin scent now. But I mean, it's 11 hours since then, so it's kind of to be expected, really. So it's not a surprise. But yeah, if you're looking for something which is kind of got like a dark, dusty, spicy Oriental edge to it, without sweetness, then it's something definitely worth considering, especially if you can pick up a sample and give it a try yourself. It's like I am 50-50 with it, as in full bottle. But that's my opinion. Some people might be like, "Yep, definitely go for it." But it just hasn't given us enough. And it's the versatility of it, which is maybe not this. Maybe not the way it's made and the way it smells and the way kind of it makes us feel, because in that respect, it's good quality. It lasts for a long time, and it does smell really good. But it's the kind of smell, if I'm trying to explain myself properly here, it's the kind of smell which doesn't, for me, it doesn't have a lot of versatility. I couldn't see as wearing it as a signature scent or something along those lines either, because it's something which I would probably get sick of, because it is quite a strong and slightly unusual scent. It's not a classic kind of, fresh and crowd pleasing scent. In my opinion, it's more niche, along the niche side lines anyway, if that makes any kind of sense. So yeah, Mancera, Saharian Wind. I'm still 50-50 about it. Maybe a few more wearings. I've done maybe about 4 mils in it at the moment, and I've worn it quite a few times, and you don't need to put a lot on. So I've had it for a few months, and I'm still a little bit uncertain about it, about the versatility. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Especially if you're getting a full bottle. I mean, this 10 mil is probably going to last us for another year. So, okay, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video and the content. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks now. Bye.